What's up, guys? So today I have a fun little project that is a little bit unique that I want to work on. And right now it's just a concept in my head, but I'm pretty sure it's going to work. So I'm going to show you guys how to do this so that you could do it to your cars as well. Now, I have a Cobb AccessPORT version 3 right here, and I love my AccessPORT, and I'm one of the guys that leaves it connected 24/7. I'm constantly monitoring different things, especially my coolant temp in the winter, so that I know my car is fully warmed up before I start driving. So I always have it connected no matter where I'm driving or what I'm doing. But the problem is every time I go to school or the store or anything like that, I have to put it somewhere. Now, some guys disconnect it and put it in their glove box, or disconnect it and put it in their center console, or take it with them. I find that to be incredibly annoying, especially when you're running around doing errands and you're in and out of the car like 5 times. You know, that just gets really annoying. So obviously I don't want to leave my AccessPORT sitting up in plain view, because it's very easy to break into the car and steal it. So what I typically do is I take it out of the mount and I tuck it under my dash right here, under the steering column. There's a little gap right here that I usually just tuck it in there. And that works, but it's not always the best option because A, it can fall out like this, and then it's on the floor, and I have to worry about it when I get back in the car. Or B, the more annoying option is it does that. And then I have to try and fish it out with this cable here and try to get it back. So as you could see, that's really a pain in the ass when you're in and out of the car, and I don't like dealing with it, and it's really not a good way, in my opinion, to store an AccessPORT. The best way, obviously, is to disconnect it, put it in your glove box or whatever, but like I said, if you're in and out of the car several times in a day, it really gets annoying. So I have come up with a brilliant solution. Actually, it's probably not that brilliant, it's kind of common sense, but I'm going to show you guys what I plan on doing with this, and I think it's going to be an awesome fix. So here's my AccessPORT right here, and as many of you know, it attaches with magnets. The version 2 actually clipped in, but the V3 just is magnetic, and it just kind of cradles in there. So what I'm going to do is I ran to the store and I picked up these, which are super magnets. They're actually neodymium magnets. They're very strong, and I'm going to use these so that I could take my AccessPORT and mount it underneath my steering column. Now, this is going to be a very simple install. All you need is alcohol and paper towels. You'll need scissors, 3M double-sided tape, and some magnets, and a screwdriver also, but that's really it. So it's going to be very straightforward, and it's going to take about 5 minutes. So if you're interested in this mod, you should definitely watch this video and subscribe for more videos on unique installs such as this. So the first thing you need to do is go underneath your steering column, and there's actually a hole right here which has a screw in it. So you'll need a number 2 Phillips head screwdriver, and you just want to remove that screw. Put it somewhere safe. And then you could hit this lever and lower your steering column. And as you do that, you also want to pop off this plastic. Should just come off. That's really all you need to do with it. You could take it off completely, just like that. So I'm going to place the magnets in here, but as you can see, it's very dirty and dusty, and I need to clean that first. So that's where I'm going to use the alcohol and the paper towels. So now that I have this cleaned, I just need to place my magnets. So I'm going to take my 3M tape, cut a section of that, place it right in the middle, and attach a magnet. So I have my magnets right here. I really only need to use one, but before I place it, I want to make sure that it is facing the right way. And that is that the polarity is going to match the polarity on the magnet for my access port. So I'm going to grab my access port. I have it right here. And whichever side sticks to the access port, this one repels. So flip it over. Okay. This repels, flip it. So now I know what side I need to use. So I have my magnet here, and I want to put it exactly like that, same polarity, so facing the same way, right over here. And before I really press this down, just want to make sure it works. And that's all there is to it. So all I have to do is reattach this lower cover for my steering column, and I should be good to go. So this is a very easy modification to do, and it literally took me 5 minutes even with filming. So now I can have my access port here. Let's say I'm going to the store, take it off, and there's a magnet under there, so it just hooks right like that. Now the magnet on the back of the access port is right in the middle, so you want to make sure that you don't put it anywhere that it can't stick to. Make sure you have plenty of room so it could stick flush, but that's all there is to it. So I want to thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you learned something. If you have a AccessPORT V3, you should definitely check this out and try it if you're interested. If you have a version 2, it still might work if you add a magnet to the back of the access port, but the version 2 is not magnetic by itself. So this, as far as I know, will only work with a version 3 access port, but it's worth doing. So I want to thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll catch you later. Now, the reason I'm so excited about the Grand Tour is because it promises to be what Top Gear used to be. You know, the three boys are back. The opening was awesome. I loved how they were all driving together and they just kind of met up, and then they drove into basically a concert that looked like it was out of Forza or something. It was awesome. But I really like the opening. It shows that they're back. You know, the three of them stuck together through thick and thin, and now they all are on Amazon Prime, which is going to be awesome. And I think they really made the right decision to hold out. I'm talking about Hammond and May. They definitely made the right decision to stick by Clarkson.